Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter. Main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions, live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening.
Just so you know. I'm good. It don't matter to me. I can be back whenever.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown.
Ubers, because we got to go. That means.
Yeah. What up, everybody? We on? Welcome to the PorterWay Podcast.
Yeah.
We are live, and we're in Tarzana.
Yeah. A.K.A. Calabasas, A.K.A. L.A., A.K.A. California. We've
Yeah,
been on the
everything
move.
is LA for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been here with me enough times to know
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do say everything else.
everything is LA. It don't matter where we at in California. It's all LA to me.
Yeah.
But we happy to be here. Invited by the founder and owner of the foundation Life Driven, which is a foundation that I can speak for both of us. We've become extremely connected to
Yes.
and have a passion for now. What I like about Life Driven and what I like about Mr. Chris Angelo is to me, I like to use this expression, he gets it. And what I mean by that is not everyone's going to want to donate. Not everyone's going to have the same level of passion or commitment to a certain foundation or a certain cause that you may have. And so what he's done is he's connected to Sam Watson and the Watson family. And if you don't know, you should. I'm sure everybody does know that Sam and his sons and their family are connected to practically everyone in this world.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Including some of the most iconic athletes who are retired and some who are still even at the pinnacle of their careers. So how does that connect? When I say he gets it, that means what they like to do is they like to place their foundation in the middle of something very, very fun, something very, very extraordinary sometimes, and something very, very entertaining. And he understands that the way that I can get people to connect to this life-driven foundation, help support it, and get back to these kids is, let's bring them to a golf tournament.
Yeah.
With celebrities. Oh, let's bring them to a softball game with celebrities. Oh, let's bring them to a flag football game with celebrities. Oh, let's take them to the boxing matches and the basketball games, and the list goes on. So they've been doing this for a long time, and Chris and I, we've been connected for a long time, and of course they've seen the podcast. Chris has been on the podcast, and I don't even know how this is where you come in. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like, this is where you come in because the conversation didn't come to me. The conversation came to you in terms of our involvement today.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody know I'm connected to you. But yeah, shout out to Chris. He came.
And you connected to everybody in Las Vegas.
Yeah. I'm in Vegas. When you come to Vegas, yeah.
Yeah.
Vegas wise, but at the end of the day, I'll talk to anybody, man. So Chris presented to me, and I presented to Shawn, and we've been going back and forth. And shout out to Marcus Watson. He also made it happen, and just everybody talking to everybody, and everybody know we have a love to give him back. It fitted. It just worked out that the PorterWay Podcast should be here.
Let me tell you what's cool. What's cool is I saw Marcus just a minute ago, and I'm up there doing the carpet and taking pictures and stuff like that. And he went out of his way. After we said our what's up and all that kind of stuff, I went back to doing what I was doing. He went out of his way. Hey, Ant here, right?
Yeah.
He wanted to make sure you was here, man. So
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all got going on, but y'all, you trying to take my brother from me, man. I don't know. I don't like that.
Nah, man. Nah, you know, at the end of the day, we rock out.
Yeah.
We rock out to the end.
Yeah.
But, Marcus, me and him, cool and came close. But, yeah, no, this is an important event, man. Giving back is something we love to do. Something someone did for me, Shawn, when we growing up. I'm pretty sure somebody helped you guys out when you was going through basically you started boxing at 6 years old? 5 or 6 years old?
Before I turned 5.
So your
So stop
boxing
hating on me.
career. I'm just saying your career technically started when you was 5 years old.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so but I'm
Yes,
saying
sir.
somebody helped you guys along the way,
Yeah,
and they didn't ask for nothing in return.
yeah,
And sometimes that's all it is. Sometimes you just need to help people, man.
yeah.
Yeah, people need a helping hand, and that's something. God, it's crazy how God brought me and Shawn together, and then we've been rocking out ever since. And so it just God make things happen in mysterious ways, and you know I got ordained DDA. I don't know how you met DDA. I think he
I
found
don't know how I
DDA
met DDA.
somewhere.
He found me.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been rocking out and having fun. And,
I was gonna say what Hafey said. That,
oh yeah, I just keep. Hey, shout out to Hafey, man. Hafey get a break. Hey, y'all know I say wild stuff, but I ain't gonna do it this time. Shout out to Zab Judah walking up.
Yeah.
I don't think he's coming on right now, but he's walking up.
Nah,
But hey, man, we've been. Did you start last Monday? Or did you start last Tuesday?
I started last Wednesday.
No, you was there Tuesday for the grand arrival, Shawn.
I was.
When-
I was there, but I didn't do nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't
you
do
did.
that.
You ain't do
And I
one
was-
interview.
And I
You ain't do one interview, Shawn.
I did. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did probably 2 or 3.
Okay.
He said you ain't do. You ain't do what
Shawn
interview?
been working, man.
Yeah.
Working.
So here, let me give y'all the rundown for the 22 that's on. Number 1, we will be tweeting to let y'all know what's going on, who's coming on to the show, and things like that. I just realized that I do have to get home, home being Las Vegas, and I need to be getting in my driveway by 5:30 at the latest. So we're going to try to pull this bad boy off as much as we can and get as many people in, as many guests as we can on the show and things like that, and try to show you guys what Life Driven is all about, what Sam Watson and all those guys do when y'all don't see them, because y'all see them on Fight Night, but y'all don't get to see them regularly, daily, and things like that. I promise you guys, some of the most dynamite people I've ever met. I'm going to try to get Marcus on the show. I don't think Marcus has ever told the story about when we met, but I'm going to have him tell the story about when we met. Let me get back to it real quick. We're going to try to keep you guys up because we may be on this thing for a good 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I don't expect y'all to stay here for 3 hours and watch us. Jay Sharp, I love you, big dog. I know how you kick it, and so you might be here the whole way. I don't know about anybody else. But if it happens that you got something to do or you just tired of watching and listening, you want to take a break, anything like that, stay tuned to the PorterWay Podcast Twitter, also my personal Twitter. We're going to tweet every time somebody's coming on to the show. That way you guys don't miss it. I do know that Columbus Short actor is up there. I'm a big fan of his. He and his right-hand man, they're going to come jump on the podcast for a minute. Matt Barnes is going to jump on the podcast.
Zab
Of course,
Judah.
Sam Watson. Of course, Zab Judah.
We never had Sam Watson on.
No. So let me retract that because he may not come on. So we'll see.
And Sam's always moving and shaking.
Yeah.
Moving and shaking.
So we will see. But we're going to try to get
Something we need to promote on the podcast?
a
Need us to promote that real quick? Yeah, give me one of those. I got you. No, you good.
I'm helping. I box too. Not
Okay.
like the way you do.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Look at my face with stuff.
Yeah.
Is this your gym?
She in the gym. She getting it on.
It's called Box Union in Sherman Oaks. They have a couple
You what?
locations, but
We got a guess, y'all.
We got a guess.
We got a guess.
You just made yourself you're on the
No,
show.
no, no. Right here, right
Right
here.
here.
Right
Right here.
Yeah.
Go sit right there.
Yeah. Oh, this one don't have the.
Where's,
Oh, you got the other headset.
all
I
right,
did
she can
not
take mine.
realize
She can
that.
take mine. What you gonna do, D? We got.
I'll hold it up for you. Yes, ma'am.
We're all about giving back and helping people. It don't matter who you are. It is what it is. Hey, she put something down. I say, hey, you want to promote something? Let's make it happen.
Listen, not that we're desperate for a guest, but you and we've met each other
Yeah.
last summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, last
a
summer.
couple times, and also at SportsCon in
Oh.
Dallas.
Oh.
I've
Oh,
known them
dang.
for years. Yeah,
You going this year? You going sports?
I'm helping them. Yeah, I'm a director of partnership.
You know
with them.
Andy?
Of course, he's my bestie. He's my bro.
Yeah. So we all know the same person.
I'm still stuck though. Did you just break that down and say I've known you for 4 years?
More than 4 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, I thought.
I mean, I grew up watching boxing.
Yeah.
My dad loves boxing.
Yeah.
I know you're from boxing and also met you a couple times and your beautiful wife and the kiddos. It's just, yeah.
Introduce yourself really quickly.
I'm Fatana LaFleur. I'm a publicist. I wear different hats, and I changed my PR firm to Purpose Driven.
Nice.
Okay.
Purpose driven.
Mm-hmm.
And then what are you doing here today with your purpose? What's your purpose today?
My purpose today is raise funds, and I also brought auction to the table. So
Wow.
we can. I love Sam. I love Sam Watson. Whatever he does, I'm always there supporting him, and he's just a beautiful soul in this industry that we need more people like that out there.
Good,
So
very good.
yeah.
Well, what were you sitting down on our table?
Here, I'll. So I love to box. I love the interval training. That's what these guys do, and they're gonna be here. Rico and Omar, they're representing. So I promised them that we're giving away for each person. We're trying to motivate, try to bring the community together. Healthy mind, healthy body, spiritually all together. That's what this box unit is about.
Okay.
It's not just about working out, making you feel good. It's also about what you put in your body, and spiritually is the most important thing that people forget. And I'm teaching that to my kids and my new generation that's coming out. So they are just a beautiful gym that makes you welcome. Even if you're new or you've never done any type of workouts, they'll train with you, and it's just a positive environment to be at.
Is it here in L.A.?
Yeah, it's in
California?
Sherman Oaks.
LA.
Well, you're in Vegas. So
See, I told you everything is L.A. to me. So, but it's
No.
here in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah,
okay.
Sherman Oaks, which is like 2 miles or 3 miles from here, not far. And they also have a location in Beverly Hills, and they're opening one, I believe, in downtown LA.
Box Union. Okay.
Yeah, and also in Santa Monica.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want our audience to know about you in terms of how to reach you, how to support you, and things like that?
Sure, you can reach me at LaFleur PR on my website, or my Instagram is Fatana_LaFleur PR.
LaFleur.
It's French.
Yeah.
Where you from? Are you French?
I'm not. My husband
Okay.
is.
Okay. Where are you from?
Oh, okay.
So I grew up in South Bay, but originally from Afghanistan.
Okay, I was gonna say
okay.
you got too much accent to be from the beach.
You know what the crazy part is? When I'm tired, I'm like Ricky Ricardo. That comes out.
Ricky Ricardo. Well, nice to see you again.
Likewise.
And thank you
Pleasure.
for your kindness that you've extended to me numerous times, and especially just up there. So
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
Anytime. God bless.
I'll
I
see you
appreciate
later,
you
okay?
guys. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Nice to
for
meet
this.
you.
Nice to meet you too. Then I walk away.
Where we gonna see you again? We'll be at SportsCon.
SportsCon, awesome.
Okay.
That's my birthday weekend too. So.
Oh yeah, we got SportsCon in July. That was the other thing.
July
Oh,
15th,
okay,
July
okay.
17th. So I met you with Andy there, and I was like, oh
Uh-huh.
my God, my dad's gonna go crazy. I got this.
Oh,
Now it
I
all makes
remember
sense.
that. Yeah, you took a picture with me just for your dad. I remember that. Yep.
Not just for,
Well, you know what I mean. You said my dad's gonna go crazy. Yeah.
Like, he honestly,
Yeah.
he always said, if one guy, anybody can follow his footsteps,
Oh.
it should be Shawn Porter. He says, I love how his parents raised him. I love how he's so respectful. He doesn't
Oh, wow.
He doesn't say anything. He's
Yeah.
like, I want the young generation, the young boxers
Oh, wow.
coming out to be like you.
Yeah.
And he's always said that. My dad knows the amateurs. I mean, he grew up with boxing.
Yeah.
He knows everyone.
Why do you get up and say all this? Why didn't you?
No, they can still hear.
Do it.
Why did you get up and say all this?
No, because you put me on the spot about this.
Oh.
So I wanted to say that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So here, let's just recap this real quick because I do remember you now from SportsCon. Anyone that doesn't know, that's down in Dallas. We did that. Was that 20? It was 2019.
Before COVID. Yeah.
And it was before I fought. It was before I fought Earl.
Yes.
So it was the summer of
Yes.
2019.
So the way I
Yeah.
approached you is that my father is a big boxing fan, and he's a big fan of yours. And you always said that I wish there would be more people that can follow your footsteps.
Yeah.
You've been raised the way your parents has raised you, so beautiful. Like you don't cuss. You encourage other boxers
Yeah.
to uplift each other.
Yeah.
And that's what my father has always
Oh,
said.
wow.
He's like, I wish there'd be more. This is my wish, and for other boxers
Yeah.
to follow your footsteps
Yeah.
because this generation needs more people like you. and you're so respectful, you're so kind, and you're so humble.
Yeah.
That's what makes you a beautiful person that everyone's drawn to you.
And the name of this podcast is the PorterWay Podcast.
Oh, wow.
And what I like to say is, my way isn't the only way. My way isn't the best way. My way isn't the perfect way, but it's a really good way, you know.
Yeah.
And so I just want to encourage people that when, you know, you say things like that, that guy's humble, you know, that guy's nice, he's sweet, talks to everybody, he's always whatever it is you say about me, like, I just want that to rub off on other people, and I want the Porter way to rub off on other people, you know.
That's beautiful. And what you just said, it resonate. I want to share one thing quickly
Sure.
with you.
Yeah.
I have 2 other clients that are coming here.
Oh, okay.
One of them we call the godfather of frequency.
Oh.
Speaking of portal, his name is Mass.
Yeah.
You will be amazed. He can look at you. He can tap through you generations ago.
Oh, wow.
And then I have a prophet that's coming.
Okay.
That's going to bless everyone.
Yeah.
Here. So I feel your energy. You are a beautiful
Thank you.
energy that you attract people.
Yeah.
Good people to you.
Yep.
I see your beads too.
Yeah.
I'm all positivity beads.
This and this.
Yeah.
My son bought me this one.
Okay.
My 10-year-old son.
Okay.
That loves you.
You said I attract people. I attract good people.
Yeah.
I always say, if anybody is in my life that's not supposed to be in my life, it's because I put them there.
Exactly.
I didn't attract them. I brought them. You know what I mean? And so I've definitely gone through my seasons where I've had to get rid of a lot of people that just weren't supposed to be in my life, you know. But you're right, to your point. And again, you know, he resembles, in my personal opinion, the Porter way. I mean, he's a clown. He's a soft-hearted guy. He'll do anything for anyone at any time. And just, you know, a magnificent guy right here, which is why I invited him on to do this show with me.
Amazing. And you know what? You both are a reflection of each other.
Yeah.
That's what we said.
Yeah. I don't look like him, but let's make that clear. I'm sexy. Y'all say whatever it is. Comment. Comment and say what you think and is. Hopefully you get one sexy.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe. I'm crossing my fingers.
My lady
for
gonna
you.
come through for me.
No, you both are. You both are beautiful souls that
you.
I could see right through inside out.
Thank
so
you. I look forward to
grateful.
talking to you.
Yes.
And I look forward to whomever you bring over here.
Oh, you better watch out. I'll bring the entire crowd here.
Okay. All right.
I'm that girl. I connect the stars, okay?
I know. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
We'll
God
see you
bless.
later,
We
okay?
appreciate you guys. Thank you.
you.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Oh, my God. So beautiful. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank
Put
you.
me at the spot. Luckily, I'm not shy on the house.
Yeah, you handle it.
Awesome. I'm going to put this back here.
No problem.
This boxing, if you ever want to go, oh, my God. They are all amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Anytime you want to go, let me know. Wait,
Okay.
where did I put my stuff?
Okay, so real quick from me, like I was saying, we're gonna.
Oh no! You need to look at the super chat.
Oh, he said you need to. Ooh.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said, no.
Hey, we're gonna shout the business out and everything.
George Zapata, Georgie Bagels supports you all the way from PA. Where you at, PA, George? Yeah, Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Yeah, you at
Where
Philly. You in
Tell us where you at,
Pittsburgh.
George. Hey man, we appreciate so please comment. Number one, we appreciate you for the super chat. Number two, my favorite bagel is an egg bagel. You ever had an egg bagel?
Nope.
Do you remember me buying egg bagels one time?
Yes.
We were traveling. I was like, yo, we gotta stop.
Yeah.
So I have a sentiment. I have how do you say that? I said it right? With egg bagels, and so I'm always out to find them. I'm not saying I'm coming to PA just for egg bagels,
And
but
we
I
get
just,
a fight.
Yeah, definitely. If we get a fight, I'll be around. A big fight. It's gotta be a big fight. But just want to support your business. You're in Berwick, PA, Pennsylvania. What up, James Monday in Michigan?
That's what I got.
Shh, I'm talking to George in Berwick,
No,
Pennsylvania.
hey, shout out to James. No, hold on.
James Monday with the Mondays.
Oh, okay, James. Hey, I'm gonna put that lady on for your beads. I got you, bro.
Oh, that's what's
I
up.
got you. I'm gonna put you. That's all I was thinking.
That's what's up. Hey, George, I appreciate you, man. Let us know if y'all got some egg bagels over there.
Hey, and James, I'm gonna get you a shirt out to you. The merch guy is with me, so when he goes back home, he'll send you a shirt.
George, real quick, go to Ant's social media. His podcast and or his Instagram. What are you talking about?
Instagram.
Send him a message on Instagram, your address and all that kind of
We'll
stuff.
make something happen.
We're gonna send you something, George. We appreciate that super chat right there.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, I know we ain't got a lot of people in here right now, and this will be a good one for you to go back and watch. We're gonna leave this up on the podcast anyway, but we're gonna try to keep this as interesting as possible. We may ourselves take some breaks. We'll let you know.
Where our golf cart at?
It's right behind you.
That's our golf cart for real?
Yes.
Like, that's our golf cart?
I told them we wanted one with dubs. It's got dubs, right?
I mean, they some fives.
Why do you need a golf cart?
I'm going to go on the cart.
And flip over, right?
Hey, no, that's you. You the flipper. I don't flip.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, if we ever got these two? Yeah, he's been out there. He never been out there wilding with us, huh?
He ain't gonna. Yeah, he been out there with us? No, he ain't.
Yeah, he did. You went out to the
No.
He wasn't with us that morning. That early morning.
That was Renee and
the
Fight
boxing
Hype,
voice.
Boxing voice. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
man.
But DDA when you wouldn't survive. He wouldn't survive.
DDA.
That would be so fun for me though.
Yeah. Hey, so we're big. Me and Sean big into what would you call it? We're junkies
Off-roading?
for adrenaline junkies.
Oh yeah.
Me and Sean is really into that.
Yeah.
To going this close to dying.
Yeah.
But don't go there.
Oh man. Oh man.
What?
Because we in they weren't ATVs, Razors. We were in Razors.
Side by side.
And Razors, and I flipped it, right? And I'm in on the other side, and the passenger seat is a 300-pound man.
I got Toby.
And I don't know if you ever been in this position, but like when your life is about to end, true story. When your life is about to end, it ends in slow motion. So.
Is that what's going on? And I watched Sean's life almost end in slow motion. Hey, I think you had a fight. You were still fighting.
Yeah, I was still fighting.
Hey,
I wanted to hit this turn off fast. It was unnecessary, right? I hit the turn, and I knew it instantly. I was like, I shouldn't have did that. So in the mid of us going over, I'm looking at Toby. I said, Toby, we going over? Toby, big dude, was like, ah! We hit, right, and as soon as we stopped, I was like, man, why did you do that? And I heard, oh, Sean, you all right? I said, yeah, Toby, I'm good. You cool? He said, yeah, I'm all right. I think I got a concussion. I said, oh shit. No, you don't, Toby. You're not concussed, man. You good? We gonna get up out of this. I climbed over Toby and got out. This man right here grabbed this big old man. I said, man, in front of my eyes, when you became a superhero to me. Like, I know my son, I'm a superhero to my sons. You became a superhero to me. And you picked big old Toby up out of that thing. I said, wow. But anyway, man, the point of that story is that's the kind of things we like to do, man. We like to like to put our foot, right there on the edge.
And Shawn Porter when it comes to drilling, Shawn Porter is exactly what you say in the ring. My man gets mad because we go jet skiing. There's one jet ski that's standing out that's different than all the others, and Sean always like, oh, that look fast. I want that one.
No, I didn't get to look fast. It just looked different from all the others. So I got to be different.
Sean jumps on this jet ski. We take off. Sean's first. He going. I zoom past Sean.
I ain't like it.
He's like, what the hell was that?
Yeah. I started doing the math. I said, hold on. He bigger than me. I said, I got the thing all the way down. I know he got the all the way. His jet ski got to be faster than mine.
He was trying to switch jet skis in the middle of the ocean.
I say, yo. I'm like, hey, pull over.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
Hey, pull over.
But it's just, we have fun. I'm be honest. If Vegas was by the ocean, forget paintball. We would do that with the guys. Yeah. Only thing, I don't know, all the fans can swim. You got to be able to swim.
Oh, yeah. We can't just take people out there like that.
Yeah. What about when there's a fight in L.A.?
We still got to do the other thing. So I ain't trying to do no jet skis in L.A.
Until we go to Catalina Island.
Yeah.
Shout out to Elisa Bongarter. She's out there right now. She's going back.
Catalina Islands. She didn't take no jet ski out there.
Nah, she didn't do what we did.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's what
Come on,
really
Lisa.
do.
I thought Lisa was going to pull up.
Lisa?
It's Elisa. And she
corrected
you.
Alicia.
Alicia. I went all the way to the other side.
Yeah.
I was just trying not to get cussed out.
Right. Alicia Baumgartner. Yes. Shout out to her. What was I about to say? So the next time, maybe Haney Lomachenko.
It's maybe when we
I want to go out in the desert.
Oh, ATVs?
Yeah. The buggies.
Okay. Dane, you ready?
The
Dane. I thought Dane was a drilling junkie.
And on this one, I'm getting a 2-seater so that DDA can ride with me. And we gonna have the what's it called? The GoPro. Yeah, we gonna have the GoPro on. So
Okay.
this the kind of footage we gonna be putting on to the Patreon. So you guys go to our Patreon, subscribe, man. We gonna get some really good footage on there. Let y'all see how we live outside of the podcast and outside of the
Everyday
fight
life.
world. Yeah.
I need to take y'all plumbing with me one day. Everybody be trying to tell me I need to go live while I work. That's a wild time. Yeah. Some wild stuff happens at my job, but
And what's your handle on IG?
I already talked.
Oh,
He
there
already
you go.
texted me. He's already.
I'm a
DM.
slow reader, man. I'm a slow
Okay,
reader.
okay,
RG,
okay.
salute Aunt Shawn for all the content this week, man. I had a ball bringing it to y'all.
Yeah.
And my thing is I just hope y'all enjoy it and y'all appreciate it, which it seems y'all do. So
And what's crazy is we
Good
came
enough
up
for
with
me.
this idea. What I say a year ago,
yeah,
and I remember telling you, Shawn, how I supposed to do that? I got a job,
yeah,
and I remember you just like whatever. We gonna rock out.
yeah.
So I think you went to Dallas by yourself. You went to the
Yeah.
Hall of Fame by yourself,
Mhm.
and then finally, things work in mysterious ways, and
Yeah.
I was able to be at the next one. Well, I think what was the first one I was at? Something in New York.
New York.
Tank Rolly?
That was the first one for you?
I think so.
We had to have done something in Vegas first or something
Nope.
like that. Was that the first one
Yeah.
for you? That's why you was wilding how you was, huh?
I was wilding the first time.
Andrew Schultz.
Hey man, let it go, bro. That was the second
Andrew
one.
Schultz.
No, that was the first one.
That was the first one. Yeah, makes sense
Hey,
now.
shout out to Andrew Schultz. That's my guy, man.
Yeah.
And we seen Andrew Schultz in the street, and I literally in the middle of New York, busy. I jumped out the window like a puppy, and started yelling Andrew Schultz.
If y'all don't know who Andrew is, a comedian, and again, we big on comedy. I knew who he was, but I didn't connect it. And I heard Andrew Schultz. I said, "What? You seen somebody from high school all the way out here in New York?" He said, "No, man, that's Andrew Schultz." I said, "Who the hell is Andrew Schultz? The comedian." I started thinking about it. I'm like, "Oh, you think he gonna say something to you? You know
He
him?"
threw the hand up.
Nah, man.
Andrew
Tryna
did throw
hear
the
that.
hand up,
He
man.
threw the hand up because he heard his name.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Real quick, RG. No, Lucas. So here's the thing. The interview with Andre Ward is going to be up on the Patreon this week.
If you want early access, but
If you want early access.
about a
But-
month.
Month.
Yep, that's how you do it.
Month. 31 days to be up on the regular podcast.
Thank you.
But we still want you to subscribe to the Patreon. What I was saying before you cut me off.
My bad.
Hafey. You seen Hafey yesterday. That boy is tired. And he looked like he was fighting.
Yeah. Hafey put on
Hafey
a
was
week.
tired. Yeah.
He put on a week of work.
So with that being said, Hafey is our producer, and I want to give him some notes before he posts the Andre Ward interview. I should start giving these things a name.
The
Champ Talk. That's weak.
Champ Talk.
Yeah.
12 rounds.
Nah, it wasn't 12 rounds though. It was like,
No, championship rounds.
yeah, nah,
Championship Talk.
Nah, shut up. No, no,
All right. World Champ Talk.
nah.
All right, cool. The sit down.
Well,
Oh, you like how I dropped it too? Hey, this is literally how we come up with names.
yes.
For some reason, him, my lady, and everybody goes to me for ideas.
you deliver.
I,
bruh. You
The
deliver.
sit down. Oh, that sit down is nice. Hey, you got something? I want to shout out to PBC, man. You guys show us a lot of love on the lives. Take care of us. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Shelly. Shout out to Megan. Shout out to Brittany.
There's no Shelly, but there's a Kelly.
Kelly. No,
Yeah, there's a Tracy. There's a
Tracy. Why I keep
Monica.
calling Tracy? Tracy,
Yeah.
I messed up. Yeah, was you? I messed up your name.
But you're going to get me in trouble because it's one guy, I just know his face and I don't know his name.
I know the guy the white guy.
Tall white guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He takes care of us too, but he was with
Okay,
Kenny.
let's
so
stop because he going to see this. Or somebody going to tell him.
Okay, but hey, shout out to everybody at PPC, man. We appreciate all the love you guys show us and everything when we come out on live. You guys make room for us. You guys, hey, you do your best you can for the PorterWay Podcast, and we really appreciate it. I know I am.
Can I finish what I was going to say
Yeah,
about Andrew? Yeah. So that interview will be up in probably the next 3 days.
Okay.
I want to give our producer some time to rest. And I don't want to rush.
That's what you waiting on?
Yeah, I just didn't want to rush him to kind of, to feel like he had to get it up. So I was like, yo, we'll get it up. But it'll be up in the next couple days. And we'll be pushing our Patreon and putting some great content on that Patreon. And then, of course, in about 32 days, it'll be up on the PorterWay Podcast
Bingo.
YouTube channel.
Bingo. You can get it for free, but if you want early access, it's gonna cost you. It's pay per view. This is big. Yeah, what?
You good with Kelly?
Good with Kelly. Yeah, I'm very good with Kelly.
Okay.
Is DDA good with Kelly?
DDA, you good with Kelly? Yeah.
I like Kelly because she reminds me of the old lady.
The teacher. Just say the school teacher, right?
No, I'm talking about my lady.
Oh, your old lady.
Yeah.
Oh, I never connected that before.
Think
Just
about
right now.
it. Think about it.
Never
Hey, when I said,
connected. Just right now.
bro, they are the same person.
Wow.
They are the same person.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Hey,
You told her that before, right?
I told Kelly that.
Uh-huh.
She started laughing.
You ever see your lady ever seen a video of
Kelly in work?
Yeah.
Nah, I
You
sure.
got a video. Yeah. You got to somehow let's put the GoPro on. Get a conversation with Kelly. She'll never know.
Yeah, shout out to Kelly, man.
Dang. You never made that connection.
Nah, yeah,
That makes
Kelly.
sense.
You said I've ever had an issue with Kelly?
No, I didn't say that. I just said, were you good with Kelly?
Oh yeah, very
Yeah.
good with Kelly. Kelly doesn't bother me. That
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
She gets things done.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Andrew. I ain't seen him this week.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Andrew. He's dealing with a family
Oh.
situation. Yep. So he told me he wasn't going to be around. I just said, man, I'm praying for you, big dog.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's one of my guys too. But man, it's some names out here. Anybody else say that? I'd be saying there's some bees out here. No, I'm saying there's some. I meant like big name people. Okay. Hey, shout out to our guy DDA.
Garnett Morris, real quick. No, do your thing.
Hey DDA, there's more free stuff. So this guy's gonna go back on the plane with so much free stuff, it's ridiculous. Hey, you ever been somewhere and they give you stuff free and you just keep taking it? That's our guy DDA. I don't think he's really happy about me saying that, but it's hilarious.
Garnett Morris, he said Schultz is a beast. Is he a beast?
Yeah, he gets.
Does he have any specials?
Yes, he got a couple. He got one on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, he got a couple.
No, I'm talking about stand-up specials.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Show
Gotta check him out. Yeah.
When they come to Vegas, we'll just go.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
His big boxing fan. Big. Dad
Schultz?
was. Yep.
Oh,
Dad
yeah, you
covered
mentioned
Muhammad
that.
Ali and all that stuff back in the day. So his dad's actually
Dad was a journalist?
yep, journalist and
Nice.
boxing, and he actually boxed a little bit. And then dad is actually got a little bit of dementia now, but he remembers boxing and certain things. So it's all that's why sport of boxing is so important to him.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
That's a great story right there.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Lucas, do you think Shakira? I'm gonna present the question to you. Do you think Shakira has enough pop to keep Tank off of him? And then Lucas proceeded to say because Tank can hang with him boxing wise, but Shakira might not hang with power wise.
I think Shakira has a respectable power. Tank is crazy enough to take one to give one, or
Yeah.
take two. I don't say because I would say Tank will take three to give one. I wouldn't say take three from Shakira. Those are solid shots Shakira hands
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
But
And that kid filled out at 135. He wasn't on the episode when we recapped his last fight. But that kid, he filled out at 135. I could see his back, his chest, his shoulders. At 135, he looked good
yeah.
on fight night.
So definitely the fight I want to see.
Yeah.
I've heard that like. Hey man, that's what something I want to say today. I'm washing my hands of Spence Crawford.
Yeah, you said that last night.
Yeah, I'm washing my hands with Spence Crawford.
Why?
Boxing is giving us some good fights. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, you. Oh, okay. You just
Yeah,
saying.
I'm happy what boxing is doing. So but the next one, so when I turn away that maker fight, I want to see I want to see Gervonta Tank David and Shakur Stevenson. I feel like that's the next biggest fight in boxing.
That's the best. That's the best fight in boxing.
Best fight in
There's
boxing.
no better fight in boxing. I want to see what.
Sean, there's some.
I want to see what Big Baby Jared Anderson, what he does when he moves up.
Okay.
I think that he is the best elite heavyweight coming out of America.
Okay.
And I think that there's some really good fights that he can be in. But I think right now, stylistically and boxing all the way across the board, Tank versus Shakur. I don't think Shakur has a fight name, does he?
I don't know. I thought he had something, but Sean, I would challenge that with David Benavidez, Canelo Alvarez.
We'll never see that fight.
Wow.
That's a fight.
Oh, you over here hurting people's feelings.
Yeah, well, you know.
Come on, man. Don't say that, man. How you doing, man? Don't say we never see that fight. Yeah, he don't have like a nickname or nothing. We'll never see that fight.
Marco,
Ouch.
Tank has never given Pitbull another shot. Been there, done that.
But I mean, do you want to prove that if my other hand wasn't hurt, I would get him out of here, Sean?
The fight I think he would have won more convincingly.
But do you?
I thought he won the fight. I thought he won it hands down.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't need him to prove that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need him to prove that one. Because if I beat you with one hand, you couldn't get with my movement with one hand.
Yeah.
What's this fight look like with two hands?
You need anything? You good?
The other side of that is Pitbull is just ever since that fight, it's like, you're supposed to improve.
Yeah.
Guess what? Canelo ain't never get another shot at Mayweather. Improved right after the Mayweather fight.
What about Marcus Madonna?
Marco got two shots at him, but that was Floyd's plan.
Oh,
that was a business move.
Okay.
That's why he's called the money man.
You should have fought somebody like that and then cleaned him up on the second one.
Yeah.
That's like it's too much. That's too much of a risk. But I can see that is crazy.
Yeah.
The way he fought him and then the way he fought him in the rematch.
Yeah.
Because it's like Floyd, you smart enough to make that adjustment. I was nervous that fight. I'm a big Floyd fan. I was nervous. Cause that boy was just throwing.
You
hands.
had to be nervous that whole fight.
Yes.
That whole first fight.
Yeah. And then the second one, I'm like, shout out to our boy out of Sway. What's the dude with Sway? Horse. Oh man, Horse thought he won the second fight.
Horse thought.
Marcus Madonna won.
No, he did. He got the fights mixed up.
Hey, Horse. Either one of those fights. I'm like, boy, he did enough, bro. Shout out to Horse.
Look at Garnett. He said no rematches, one and done. There are too many others in the division that deserve a payday with Tank.
Okay.
I don't look at it from that perspective in terms of a payday. And I don't like how other fighters, how people look at. I think the first time I saw that was when I had seen it when Floyd was fighting, and but it just was what it was. The first time I remember seeing it was when Deontay said that he gave Tyson a shot, and he said, "I gave you a payday. I gave you a chance."
Yeah, when nobody else was. Yeah.
When nobody else, I gave you a shot, and it was like, wait a minute, like, hold up.
Yeah.
I'm undefeated.
Yeah.
I got my own career.
Yeah.
Thank you for accepting the fight. But I just think the other fighters should be looking at, hey, if I don't get it through you, I'm gonna get it through these 2 or 3 guys. But I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? And that's how I looked at it. I knew Floyd. I knew I wasn't gonna get Floyd, and so it was like, that's not the payday I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That's not the payday the guy has for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do and get it done.
And don't end up waiting.
Yeah.
A la Amir Khan.
And to that point, when the fighter is looking at, man, I want to fight that guy. I want that check, or I want that name. What if he never calls on you? Then you end up waiting your own career out.
Hey, I feel like my man Keith Thurman is like that right now with Earl Spence.
I don't know what the hell Keith doing.
Shout out to Keith, man.
I saw Danny at the fights. I said, "Yo, get back in the ring, man."
Oh.
I told him
What he say?
he wanted to talk to me. I said, "Yo, don't talk to me."
About getting in the ring?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay.
He said, and that's exactly how it went. He said, "Yo, man." I said, "What's up?" He said, "You enjoying being retired?" I said, "Don't talk to me." He said, "No, man, I'm just, I said, "Don't talk to me." He said, "No, not even one more." I said, "Man, listen, don't talk to me." He said, "No, I'm not trying to fight you." I said, "Listen to what I'm saying. If you talk to me, you're not going to want to fight anymore."
Yeah.
I said, "Because I'm loving my life."
Yeah.
I said, "You need to stay far away from me." I said, "You still getting in the ring, right?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Stay far away from me." I said, "Furthermore, what you doing, man? Why you ain't got back in the ring yet?" So he's supposed to be here too.
Okay.
Hopefully he has some breaking news for us, but I wanted him back in the ring less than 6 months after his last fight.
Man, Keith Thurman, man, at one time Keith Thurman was one of them faces. I think he probably broke the pound for pound list. He that's a question. Yeah, now that I think about it, it's hard.
I don't think so.
But he was one of those guys, man.
Yeah.
Keith Thurman was one of those guys, and it's just like, man, everybody's rooting for him, but man, I don't know.
Man, the way I look at it, it's always something.
Yeah. Oh, that's
it's always
life.
something that either get you there, or it's always something that keep you away from it.
If you would have told me when Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter ends, honestly,
we would see Keith Thurman fight 3 times.
Yeah, and then we would see Shawn Porter with a podcast with me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, man, what the hell y'all talking about? What the hell y'all talking about right now? Like, there's no way I seen that going the way it went.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would just love. And at the end of the day, family comes first, mental comes first, whatever. And I'm not saying he's going through this, but whatever's going, handle that first, bro.
I got a fight for you.
Okay.
Gourmet everything. He put me on. I had no clue.
He said, man, this dude always commenting.
Frank Martin versus Pitbull Cruz.
Great fight. Great fight.
That's a fight right
there.
Yeah,
Frank gonna have to fight off his back foot all night, and I think Frank can do it.
Yeah.
Frank got the movements. He got, my guy Derek James in his corner.
Yeah.
But that's a good fight. That's an entertaining fight
right there. Justin Wilson, Sean was good. Love what y'all doing. Big respect. Thank you, big dog.
Mm-hmm.
Did Ryan not spar against short people? I never seen a boxer swing over someone's head so much.
Man.
I knew that first knockdown was coming. 100%. We were kind of talking about that on the way here.
Yeah.
You said that you had been hearing he didn't spar a lot.
Yeah,
before the fight.
I heard he didn't spar a lot. I don't know how true that is. I never, shout out to Ryan. I talked to him last night, man. Just kind of give him some encouraging words, spiritual words.
Man, I sent him a scripture. He ain't holler back. It's all good. It's all good.
He didn't text me back. He texted me back.
Oh, yeah, all right.
No, he
cool,
texted me
cool.
back.
All right, well, either way. You know what's crazy? This was crazy. I sent it to him, and then I was going to tell you to send it to him, too. Because I don't text him, so I might even have the wrong number.
Okay.
We'll
double check. We'll double check. But,
no, we won't double check. I'm going to just send you the scripture to send to him. I don't want my heart broken that.
I already sent mine. Why you want to send yours?
Yeah. Huh?
I already sent mine.
Oh, you sent your scripture?
Yeah, it was a scripture from me. It wasn't from.
Send him a scripture from Sean.
Why don't I just give you his number, okay?
Oh yeah, that makes sense too.
But yeah, it was just he said something he needed to hear at the time, and
that's what's up.
I'm just telling about how great the comeback story
What was the scripture?
It wasn't scripture. It was something I speak from my heart.
All right, yeah,
spiritual.
Yeah.
And I just told him how good the.
Did he say it was something I spoke from my heart?
Yeah.
It was spiritual.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
He's so loving, dog.
But I told him how great the comeback story is, and how he walked in God's grace, and he carried the word. So I just kind of told him to speak on stuff like that. But yeah, man, I've heard rumors he didn't spar a lot. I know a lot of people say we ain't see no footage of him sparring. So I don't know, man. I don't know what happened.
I said we're not supposed to see footage of him sparring.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said.
Yeah. If anything, you see pictures.
Yeah.
After sparring.
Aftermath.
Yeah. Got to work in today with this guy or that guy. You know what I mean?
I almost said something, not even giving that idiot a credit.
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah.
What you think, Ant? You want to just sit here and talk, or you want to take breaks?
We can sit here and talk. The burgers go live in 5 minutes. I seen the smoke going up from the queue down there.
Hold up.
What?
Burgers go live in 5 minutes. Who told you that?
The dude that working on the burgers.
I ain't seen nobody say that to you. Oh, that was him right here?
Yeah, DDA, you was with me, right? You a This dude, hey man, that's one thing about DDA, man. He'll leave you.
I wish the
death.
camera was on this dude. He looked up just like this, y'all. He looked up and said,
"Hey, man, DDA will leave. Hey, you rob a bank, you do anything. DDA ain't got nothing to do with it. He don't know the answers. He don't know the names.
This is your time, DDA. Right here, right now. This is your time. Let's go. No, turn you on.
I can't sleep.
Turn you on and come over here.
I can't sleep.
No. On camera. And just so you know, I had people that I did interviews with in the media room. They talking about I don't go on camera. I said, you going to go on camera today?
Oh, okay.
One dude said he couldn't go on camera because he didn't have his sponsor stuff on. No, like he got sponsors. He said, I can't do it. They'll can me. I was like, all right, fine. But the other dude, it's gonna mess you up. Fine. I think I'm gonna let you have it.
One day we're gonna get him though.
Yeah.
One day we're gonna get him. The man that makes this all work, man.
So you know, you're gonna be a motivational message. So you know.
Yeah. I never seen that before.
Not putting you on the clown you. You're gonna be a motivational message.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah.
In LA, it makes so much sense. Let's do it now.
Yeah,
in LA, it makes so much sense. Let's do it now.
Hey, you guys ever been to
Look at it. He like, yeah, you right. Let me turn this up. You coming on? Oh, I thought you was turning up
the Lower Canyon Guide. Is it Lower? What is it? What is it called? Lower Canyon. The Lower Canyon Guide. Okay, keep it low. Okay, my bad.
Shawn, do you think Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson goes? I think Devin, the longer fighter with the stick. How do I think that fight goes? I think Devin is he is the one I think we overlook in this division. I think he has more for all of these guys. No, we've never seen him crack the way these guys crack. He's fun to watch. He's flashy. He's explosive. I just think, and we were talking about this last night, what's it going to take for Devin to get more fans? What's it going to take for Devin's stock to rise? I just think it's going to be the dance partner. I think he needs the right dance partner. And the right being those top guys, because I think anybody else, he's not going to get the respect and the credit. And I think that, man. So back to your question, what does that fight look like? Damn. Because the thing with Devin, and I said this morning, the thing with Devin is not only is he tall and long and fast, he uses it. A lot of fighters don't know how to use their height. A lot of fighters don't know how to use their reach. And a lot of fighters don't know how to use their speed. Some of them overcommit and use it too much and get put out. Mm-hmm. Some of them just hold back and don't use it at all. I mean, like, his pace and his fights are right. Like, he's right. I don't know, man. And I know y'all tired of hearing me say 50-50. So I don't even want to say 50-50. Because I see Shakur. I mean, Shakur's going to counterpunch. And I feel like it's a fight Shakur would win. But you gotta look at the statistics after the fight too. Because Devin's going to throw a lot. Devin's going to land. I will say that. I think that's a definite. If we see Shakur versus Devin, that's the fight we see. That's the first fight we ever see Shakur get hit more than we've seen in his entire career.
Yeah, he's going to get jabbed the hell up.
He's going to get jabbed, and I'm not saying that all those jabs going to land, but he's going to get hit. He's just going to get hit more because Devin brings a lot. He brings a lot of speed, a lot of punches. He in and out too. That's a hell of a fight. And with all that being said, I still think that Tank versus Shakur is the essence right there. I think that's the best fight to be made in boxing. But I really like Shakur versus Devin. I think that's one of the fights that go to the scorecards. and you could be pissed at the end of the fight that the decision didn't go right the way you thought it was gonna go.
Man, don't do us like that, Shawn. Don't remind us.
Yeah.
You see that smoke in the air?
I see the smoke.
Okay,
He said it goes up in 5, eh?
right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a great fight, man. That is a good fight. Winner gets Tank Davis.
What you think, man? Should I make the announcement now? 10 more minutes. We're gonna take a break.
Yeah, we'll take a 10. You know, that's how it goes. When you ever worked a regular job,
EJ, I
get a
am
10.
not hot in this suit.
as rate Shawn's suit game on fight night. I'm one of those guys that actually like how Shawn dressed. So, I mean, he's solid. He's solid.
What'd you think about Carson when you said that?
Yeah.
Cause you laughed like you didn't believe what you were saying. I'm like,
No, I think
Yeah.
Shawn usually rock out from 7 to 10. He's 7 to 10. He be on point. I think one of the worst nights. Well, I would say
7?
yeah, 7 to 10 as your worst.
I
10
go
to your
below
best.
8. I don't think.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I ain't gonna front.
I-
I've been below 8.
the
once.
Mikey Garcia Spence fight, it was like, I don't know what you're doing here, but I see you doing it.
No. That green suit was fly.
How y'all feel about the green suit? The Mikey Garcia when he looked like a leprechaun.
He didn't look like a leprechaun.
He
just,
did.
He just short and he wore green, and because it was St. Patrick's Day, that's fresh in everybody's mind.
So that was a joke.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And you found a 4-leaf clover before.
That's not true.
You never found a 4-leaf clover?
No.
That's why you ain't got no luck.
Here's the truth, though.
Hey, somebody
I've
stole
looked
one of my
for-
4.
I've looked for them before.
Hey, I found one in Louisiana before in the class, 3rd grade class, and somehow somebody robbed me.
How you? Oh, okay.
What you about to say?
Because everybody can rob you but me, apparently.
What you
You always stop me from getting what I need to get.
what you mean? I always stop you.
So the carts are going down.
Yeah.
Can we get a view on the carts going down?
They going in. Some of your favorite celebrities driving by. Big time boxers. You got everybody here, man. You got everybody here. Got the ladies. You got the OGs.
Let's
you got
talk
the
this out.
doctors.
Well, no, we're going to talk this out on our break. We're going to talk it out on the break. Is he driving his own cart? They wouldn't let me drive.
That's our cart, right?
No, that's not our cart.
He was about to have me go grab this damn
We-
cart.
Yeah. I mean, you could jump in it.
Yeah.
You know how to start it up?
Yeah.
It don't start.
Oh, okay. I can hotwire it. I'm
Yeah.
black. I know how to rob.
So we're going to take a break here, and we're going to take a break at 11:10.
Yeah.
10 after.
He came in hot.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 to 10 minutes. We got them on the show? Can we
that's,
get a
that's
view?
that one
Can we
actor
get that
dude
view?
right there. That'd be, I don't know. Hey man, I'm just like y'all. Sometimes
He
I
said,
don't be
yes,
knowing
it is, Porter.
hey, sometimes I don't be knowing people myself. Matt Barnes. I know Matt Barnes.
He on the phone.
Marcus Watson. Hey, Marcus Watson.
Hey, Marcus. Hey, can you play? Can you play? God. All right. Hey, yo, you know what though? That's a fact.
What?
Baseball, basketball,
Is it him or is it the other one?
golf. Well, he didn't go all the way in baseball, but he played ball.
Hey, Marcus, you still in that senior basketball league dogging them dudes? No.
I got to get home.
Okay.
We'll talk.
Hey, she out there styling with all her pink on.
Uh-huh.
She got the pink clubs in the back, too.
But listen,
I see you, girl.
Marcus said we do it all.
Yeah.
Baseball, basketball, football,
What's up, Reggie?
golf.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him play, but I believe him because they do it all.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been to a lot of golf courses.
Yeah. I played basketball with him one time. I was like, whoa.
He dogged you?
No, he didn't dog me, but I was playing with him. I was like, whoa. Like, this kid.
I dogged you a couple times basketball.
Like, don't judge a book by its cover. Like, he don't look like an athlete.
You say that to me all the time.
You not an athlete.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what the hell you are.
Look at this dude dipping. Hey,
That's all I was trying to do earlier. He wouldn't let me do it.
who?
Him. He the one
Oh.
that grabbed us.
No, you wasn't driving this. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna flip us. Now this is
when we on the first
yeah,
turn?
I was gonna jump off. Honestly, I wasn't going down with y'all. Hell
So
no. You thought the
funny.
same thing?
I was like, I
I'm like,
said,
it's a lot of weight.
so I'm being stupid, right? So I got in. I said, where the seatbelts at? And he looked at me and laughed. And while he laughed, he was turning. And I was like, damn, we need some seatbelts. He said,
Yeah.
we was going.
I thought we was gonna flip it, but nah, it's a good time out here, man. It's a lot of good energy.
5 minutes, y'all. We're gonna take a 10-minute break and we'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll go down there and grab some burgers. They got some beignets. If you've been in Louisiana and you had Cafe Du Monde.
What's this? Is it Bushy Doki? Shawn Porter.
Shawn Porter. Yeah, Shawn be doing everything. Yeah, golf's
Tip
a good
Bayless,
time.
he said Shawn's best suit was DSG's suit.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I had to support my guy.
Yeah.
You know, I had to support my guy.
Hey, you know what I was thinking? You know, the top rank.
Canelo will not be here playing golf with us today, but
He's somewhere golfing.
I have a theory on this Canelo guy and this golf thing. Not gonna reveal it today.
Okay. All right.
You gotta go to the Patreon to find out. No,
Okay.
just stop playing.
But what I was gonna say was I forgot. Let's see what you said.
Hey, he said, man, golf looks fun as. You ain't never golfed before? Cause you put a whole lot of passion into that. Man, that look fun.
That's what I was gonna
Like,
say.
okay, go do it. Like,
You
mini
know,
golf.
You know how
Mini golf is fun.
TMT had the golf night at Top Golf? We should do that.
Oh, just the other day.
Yeah.
You're right.
That would be something smooth
Right.
for us to do with the
You're
fans.
right. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, that's something smooth.
I'll talk to them and see what they did to put that together, and we'll put that together.
My next door neighbor works there.
Lomachenko Haney? Lomachenko Haney?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Lomachenko Haney. Look for and spread the word. Look for our what's the name? PorterWay Podcast at Top Golf. No.
Check out the TP by TP. Check the TP up. No,
TG Top Golf.
Top Golf.
TG. Top Golf the PorterWay.
Yeah, oh yeah, that works too.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. We're gonna put that together, and we got another thing we supposed to do too. That we really gotta sit down and talk about this.
Okay.
We said we're gonna invite 2 fans.
Oh, yeah, we gotta get that done.
Yeah, we gotta get that done.
Because we've been slacking.
Now,
and we also want to. Me and Shawn gotta extend an apology. This weekend, you know, at the end of the day, me and Shawn got families. We wake up in the morning. Sometimes we don't know when things happen, man. We didn't make it out to paintball this week, man. You know, we just never know what's going on. We apologize to the fans. Things go wrong. We always make it up to you guys. Shout out to our guys, Turnbuckle Mafia. I know you guys showed up in the building.
yeah.
We'll make it up to you next fight, man.
I heard they was pissed.
No, Carson was playing. You know Carson. Carson was pissed. Drew
I'm
was pissed.
I'm not even going. But Carson is just a knucklehead. Like,
Why is Carson a knucklehead?
because.
What? Oh, wait, he added some spice to it?
Ain't even got nothing to do with the PorterWay Podcast. Ain't even got nothing to
that's
do
just
with
Carson?
that. No. It ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
But be a friend.
Hold it down.
Represent. Yeah, hold it down.
No,
you know what I mean?
That is not.
You're there.
He teaching you a lesson.
You're there.
Hey,
you were
should-
gonna play.
hey.
I don't make me come over there on you, teaching me no lesson.
No, that's Carson.
Is that what that was him teaching
Yeah, that's
me?
Carson.
Well, lesson. He's not teaching no
It's
lesson.
to the point I accept. I know what I'm dealing with him.
Now,
You know what you're
I
dealing with him.
understand.
But it's never gonna change.
Which is why I didn't get upset. But as I'm thinking it through right now, I'm starting to boil up.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for tuning into the PorterWay Podcast. We'll be right back. 10 minutes. We'll be back.
Ding ding ding.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening.
Yeah, I hear you.
Check. All right.
Here we are. We back on time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. We doing things the right way today. We are back live, and we're here with Dannon Green. Welcome to the PorterWay Podcast.
Man, appreciate it.
Hey, I just seen Danny pulling up. Who's your guy driving?
Boo.
Yeah, I see him
Capone.
all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, they already having a ball.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, y'all just got the cart.
Yeah.
They're laughing. Look at that. Look, I'm like,
Boo's my man. 'Cause he does stand up.
Yeah.
And I'm stand up. Everybody knows that. So he always calls me the OG because I pulled his coattail one night.
Okay.
Boo, he's hood dude, but I had to pull him.
yeah,
Get him in the game
he
right.
from the streets.
Yeah, and he always showed me mad respect after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an East Coast boy, so LA love me. They treat me good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wasn't involved in that East Coast West Coast shit back in the 90s.
Nah, man. I'll tell you a funny thing though, real quick is my first gig I ever did was at the Apollo.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was in '94, and so when I'm from Philly, so I told him, I told the MC, I said, look, when you introduce me, say I'm from the East Philly, because that's when it was right, it was '94, right in the height of it. Minute I get on stage, so coming from LA, this motherfucker,
They booed you.
Yeah, I just told him, yeah, but nah, they ain't booed me. I did all right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're a legend in it, man.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Go
man.
back
You
and
know
back
Mr.
and back.
Green?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on,
I
man.
just had it.
Yeah.
Who don't?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I don't know why I asked you that. Cause we heavy. We both like really
Okay.
love comedy.
Okay.
We watch just about anybody. Right? You get anybody a chance, right?
Yeah,
I get anybody.
you got
a
to.
chance.
Yeah.
Danny, what's going on with you now?
Man, everything's good, man. A lot of stuff is going on, man. I got to the tournament late. I just booked a national commercial.
Nice.
So I'm going to shoot that this week.
Okay. Go ahead,
Um,
stun on everyone.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
to do it. Had to let everybody know I'm still living, doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And career's going good, man. Doing a lot of writing, performing a lot, doing a lot of good shows. But been producing and writing, and as you know, just
Yeah.
getting the project out there,
Yeah.
and writing and man, really doing everything I need to do. You know what I mean? And staying involved in the boxing game at the same time.
Let's go ahead and talk about the project real quick.
Yeah.
Which I think right now we only have about 18 people on No Biggie.
No
Because
biggie.
it's recorded and
Yes.
it'll replay. Go ahead and shock everybody with what this documentary you got.
I produced the first ever boxing documentary about a boxing team. If you research any boxing documentaries, there's always about an individual fight or fighter, or you know what I mean, or a situation, but never a team. And I produced the first boxing documentary called The Executioners, about a gym out of West Philadelphia, which I used to belong to. Okay. And it's a story about these two gentlemen, Marvin Tucci Gordon and Frank Taylor, and how they started this gym to get the kids off the street and wind up creating one of the best amateur teams ever assembled. We were like 639 wins and 84 losses over 10 years, and everybody was homegrown. So that means nobody came from another gym with a record. We all came from the same gym.
And of course, anyone who hears this story and they hear the story about the team name,
Right.
they think of
Bernard Hopkins.
Of course.
Yeah.
And
But Bernard Hopkins was not an executioner. He used the name. Now, it's funny because the Shawn, who saw the first first version of it, we didn't have Bernard in it. And I didn't get an interview with Bernard, and I wind up getting an interview with Bernard Hopkins, and it's awesome. It's how I added it to the movie. But B Hop, he used the name, and so the big thing in the streets back then and around the country was, did he get the name from our gym? So that was the question that I asked Bernard, and Bernard gave me a 38-minute interview. Really, I mean, I got to give it to him. He gave me a great interview, broke it down, and we used 7 minutes of it. And I had, even though that was my gym, I couldn't be combative and say like, yeah, you know, you got the name for my gym. I just had to hear his side of the story.
Sure.
And he told his side.
Sure.
And I put that side in the doc. And
Sure.
It's going to shock some people though.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so right now the doc is in what space is the documentary in right now?
So here's the deal. So it's interesting. I had the documentary on Tubi before.
Okay.
And when I got the interview with Bernard, and also Sean O'Grady's in my new version too,
Okay.
I took it off of Tubi because it's a whole new version. So we're looking for a home and a place for it. I actually been in contact with Tubi again because they're interested in it again. But obviously I was trying to go to Showtime or Netflix or somewhere bigger.
It makes sense.
Yeah. But it's really, man, I'm telling you, man, it's an awesome story.
And as I'm talking to you, big dog, you're right. I owe you a conversation.
Yes.
And something just hit me. So we're gonna talk.
And you know what? And man, first of all, I got mad respect for you, man, because
I know.
you didn't have to take the meeting with us, but just you giving us your time and all the stuff that you were going through, and actually it was before your last fight.
Yeah.
So I got I got mad respect for anybody
Thank
that
you, man.
all you ask for in anything that you do in life is someone to give you an opportunity if you come halfway.
Yeah.
I don't believe in people. I don't believe anybody should come to the table empty-handed.
Sure.
You know what I mean? When you're speaking to cats like yourself, you know what I mean?
Sure.
You got because people like you and Mayweather and all these guys, they got people coming at them all the time.
Yeah.
So I had to make sure that I came to the table with a project that I knew was worthy.
I told somebody just recently. I said I have two gifts that people don't know about. You know about me as an athlete. You know, I'm able to discern when to do something.
Right.
I'm able to discern who to do it with.
Right.
I'm able to. I don't need. It's a gift.
Yes.
And it just happens.
Yeah.
And the other gift that I have, I'm prophetic.
Right.
I can, like I used to always describe when I would fight, I would imagine that fight so much that I would go in the ring and it would play out almost exactly how I imagined it.
Right.
You know, and it's not that I'm not saying that I'm a prophet and I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen tomorrow.
But you know.
I just know when I know.
And I'm like that too. I tell people I have the gift. God has blessed me with discernment and intuition.
Yep.
And my gut has never lied to me.
Yep.
It's never lied to me in my life. You know what I mean? And
so you know what I'm talking about then.
Yeah.
So I got something for you, big dog.
I appreciate that,
yes,
man.
Sir.
You know, and the thing about it, like I said, you know, this documentary I think is something that people need to see because we don't have it no more like that out there. If you look around the amateur, you don't have a lot of men that are going to be like Gervonta Davis's trainer with you, take you up from you when you were a kid. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of these guys don't. That's why we have so many kids in the street.
That's
not really,
the special part of that doc.
Yeah,
I mean, they were literally getting kids from the street.
Yeah.
And I know that they were literally going out and finding kids. Like, where you been? Get back to the gym because they knew what could happen if you weren't at the gym.
We had great fighters. We had one dude that lost 4 times, and 2 of his losses were to Meldrick Taylor. He was 111 and like 9, so like 4, and like only 2 losses to Meldrick.
Yeah.
We had one dude that was the guy that felt could beat Breland to get to the Olympics. He wound up getting into religion, like right before the trials.
Yeah.
You know, like we got great stories, man, and you know these guys. You know, I felt like it was a story that had to be told. You know what I'm saying? And my background alone, you know, like 'cause I'm a foster kid.
Yeah.
So you know, I grew up in foster care, and I always felt like there's so many stories out there people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I had to tell this story, man. And it came out of my own pocket. You know what I mean? Me and my producer, you know, I ain't had no outside help. All my commercial money that I had made a number of years ago is all in the project. And, man, it's a great story, man. It really is. Sam Watson's in the doc.
Okay.
So let me tell you who's in it. Sam Watson.
Talking short?
Yeah, Sam Watson, Mark Breland, actually Malik Scott, who trains Deontay now. Buddy McGirt.
He wasn't in the first one.
He was.
Malik was?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I went to New York to interview him.
Oh, okay.
Like, bro, I was, you know, I just went out. I went for it. You know what I'm saying?
Danny invested in himself. Believed in himself.
Yeah, I did, man. And so we got some great names in it, but the stories all connect, and that's what's crazy about it. The crazy thing about it is, I wrote it in a way because I wrote it, edited, I narrated it. You know what I mean? I scored it. I did the whole thing to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just sent you the pictures.
Oh, how hot.
Let's do a call.
Okay.
I'm actually excited to talk about this.
Okay, man.
Too.
Yeah, and I appreciate it,
So,
man. You know, like I said, man, it's, you know, one thing about me, man, is like, and I don't take nothing personal no more. You know, I understand it. You know, because some people be like, yo, man, Shawn said you gonna call him. You know what I mean? You know, when I see him, I ain't gonna do nothing. But when I see him,
we all good, man.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? But that's how God worked, though, and I believe it because I didn't know you was gonna be here.
I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Yeah, actually, I wasn't because, like I said, I'm shooting this week.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't gonna come, and I was like, man, just go ahead, go to the.
Why not?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Timing,
so
man.
Y'all just say y'all both believe when y'all intuition
and discernment, bro. So it's a situation, man, that I appreciate. It's a lot of stories out there that need to be told, but from the boxing end, see, everybody knows about individuals, but the crazy thing about this team thing was when you see this doc, you're gonna see how everybody knew the other person. You know what I mean? So they were saying stuff in the documentary. I wasn't even answering them questions about another fighter, and I was able to put that together. You know what I'm saying? So it's an unbelievable story. And right now I got that going on, and then I'm a screenwriter as well. So I got a film that I wrote that I have a director and a producer attached. We're trying to get finance for it, and they told me they think it can win an Oscar.
Damn.
It's mainstream.
Very good,
It's
very
mainstream.
good.
So I'm a hustler, man. I'm from Phil, from the hilltop, man. Anybody know about that area?
And Danny, once you win the Oscar, once you get all these reviews and great for your doc, man, we need a story on you.
But I appreciate it. I'm getting ready to start writing my book about my life, man.
Okay,
you know,
even a book.
Yeah. But, you know, the main thing, man, is that I always feel, because some people said that to me even in this doc. They're like, why we don't know more about you?
Yes,
I think you might have asked, or someone else did ask that question, said, why we don't hear more about you? But I said, it's not all about me. And if I do that, then people are going to think it's just a story I'm trying to tell about myself. And I didn't want to do that, so I touched on it.
Danny,
My doc is all about me. I'm talking all about me.
Right.
So.
Danny, you never know what your story could do, impact people's lives, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people people always say, man, and you always being jokes funny.
Right.
What's the trauma? I was like, the trauma was I had a tough fucking dad.
Yeah.
So I had to find the funny and stuff at times.
Right.
Foster home. You just never know what somebody been through, bro.
I was in 8 foster homes before I was 7.
Yeah.
I got adopted at 7.
Yeah.
My adopted mom died when I was 15, and I've been on my own since 17.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I put myself through 4 years of college and 2 years of grad school.
Come on now.
So I let people know.
People need that, bro.
Yeah.
People need that.
Sometimes I'm the wrong dude to talk about people that be, you know what I mean, that be like complaining. Because then I say, yo, my man,
Hey.
I had to do this all on my own.
No excuse.
It's
That's
no
my thing.
excuses, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
In Philly.
Yeah,
No excuse.
And when I went to undergrad at a small school in Iowa, and then I got accepted to Ohio State University.
Went from Philly to Iowa.
Yeah, so I'm a Buckeye
Bless.
too. Yeah, God bless, man.
Oh, and you a Buckeye.
Yeah, Michigan.
I'm Cleveland.
Okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Of course.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'm happy to see you today.
Yeah, man.
Happy to have you on my podcast.
Man, it's an honor, bro.
We'll
It's an
circle.
honor.
We'll circle back around to this whole conversation
Yes.
and everything like that. I know
Yeah.
you got to get going.
Yeah.
And enjoy yourself, big dog.
Thank you, bro. And I'll give you a call,
one
bro.
thing I did. One thing about Life Driven. You know, do you know about the organization?
No.
So Life Driven is a foundation that's geared towards just giving back to kids with cancer.
See, that's me.
That's Chris Angelo. Yeah, yeah. So I'm sure Sam can get you with Chris Angelo.
Yeah.
And next time you come on the show, please have something nice to say about Life Driven.
I will, man. You know, man, I'm gonna say something about it right now. Anytime
Yeah.
you can give back, let me tell you, man, that's what it's about. The position that we have in our voice should be something that always wants to give back to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I try to tell people, and this is why I appreciate your comments earlier, is because nobody made it on it by themselves. I always tell people, Oprah, when she was trying to get on, there was probably 6 white boys in that room saying nah, and there was one that said, yeah, but let's see. You know what I mean? It only take one. You know what I'm saying? So that's the hustle.
That's love.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's Chris Angelo right there.
Yeah, I know Chris. I know Big Chris Sam right
so
here, man.
He's the one that's founded the Life Driven Foundation.
Yep, I know
Hey,
Chris.
man, go have fun.
Hey, man, let's go ahead and get
Appreciate
the
you,
birdies
big
in
dog.
here, man. God
Yes,
bless
sir.
y'all.
Yes,
See
sir.
you soon.
He said the birdies. That's
Bless
what
you,
you hitting?
My man. Oh, yes, most def.
Nothing less?
Nothing less.
Nothing
I
more?
appreciate y'all. Number love. I'll be hitting you up, baby.
Okay.
I'll see you later on. Big hand. Be up. All right.
Hey, what they about to do? Watch us eat now?
Yeah,
I'm
they
about to eat a
about
dog on
'cause
live and pause me all you want. Shout out to New York because that's what they be on me. What they call it, glizzy?
So would you be able to hold it down?
You can make it happen.
Yeah, would you want to?
Yeah, no matter.
I'm going to get up out of here.
Okay.
Not now, but soon.
Okay.
Get up out of here soon.
Okay.
But
You want to take a minute?
nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good.
okay.
Yeah.
How you doing?
do gotta go potty.
Go potty. Bathroom is upstairs.
You want? Let's break for the food.
All right, take a break.
We're gonna break. We'll be back in 10, 15. Love y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles. Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles. Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles. Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles. Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles. Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles. Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles. Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles. Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles. Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles. Brought to to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, Brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening.
Live on the PorterWay
Ladies
Podcast, we are
and
here at Sam Watson's celebrity golf game, and couple guests so far, and but the main thing for us is just to be here to support Life Driven. Of course, we want to be involved with all of the festivities. We want to bring everybody that's here to y'all. But right now, everybody's still going down and they still getting on the course and everything. Will we be able to go down there? Yeah, cordless mics. How far you think it'll go? Yeah. Yeah. So we're waiting on. Excuse me. The founder of Life Driven. I don't know. It's hot. It's flaming hot. It's flaming hot. That's what the issue here is. But
Oh, you got a baby tongue.
yeah, and I got a baby tongue.
Here, bro, I got you.
Yeah, appreciate you.
You want me to open it for you?
But they eating now.
Yeah, go ahead and let me.
Whenever y'all ready. Yep. So we got the founder of Life Driven, also his brother here.
I thought it was his son.
Why did I say brother?
Sam Watson.
I had a lot going on.
Yeah, I get it. Hey, I think him and Sam Watson relationship is like me and yours. Like they're real close, and it all works out, and they both want to help and give back. Shout out to Sam Watson.
I prefer
Oh, here you go.
I prefer the relationship. Our relationship is like AH and Sam's relationship.
Okay, yeah, that is more like it. Yeah. Except they do see you.
Yeah.
But when they don't see you,
Yeah.
it's where Carson. I mean where
Sean.
Where Sean. But yes, where Sean is the most. Shout out to the
Sam
dude.
went through that for a long time. Trust me.
Oh,
He went through that for a long time.
you got some stuff in your teeth.
You know.
You
No
just-
close-ups. No close-ups.
Okay, all right, cool. But I'm pretty sure. How many years and years they thought he was Al Heyman? Oh shit.
They probably thought Sam was AH for a good.
Yeah.
Y'all probably thought got that confused. Some people still have it confused, but probably
yeah.
a good 15 years.
Yeah, when because it's like you're associated with him, but I like how he did that. Their relationship is kind of like with Dana White. People think Dana White owns the UFC.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's
Yeah.
a good one right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's a hell of
Yeah.
that's a good one right
That's
there.
a great comparison. But that's how you put your people in position to win.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't got to be the front street. Play the back.
Yeah.
Sit back and chill.
Yeah.
It was like one time, I think it was the Wilder fight, Dane, when Shawn was sitting there. He was working while the podcast was running. And I remember everybody giving you credit, like, man, this was working, and this podcast
I was
just kept
working
going.
Fox.
Yeah, and we was
Oh,
we was
yeah.
doing the show without you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We did the press conference and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like, it's always about, ain't no point in hating on nobody.
Yeah.
Putting your boys in position to win, especially if you love them and care about them.
Yeah. And they do the right things. You know what I mean?
They ain't gonna embarrass you or your name.
Yeah. Sam has always done He's been amazing. Everyone involved with PBC, Mr. Heyman, everybody's been no less than amazing.
Hey, shout out to my man from Panama. He's a big fan of the show.
Yeah.
So he talked to you. He sat next to you at Benavides plant.
Yeah.
But my man flew out to Vegas for the fight. They told him they were having this Monday. He rebooked his trip home to Panama for tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know who he connected to because he been busting moves for a long time.
Okay, we got him on the show.
Because he was just here for David Benavidez, Caleb Plant. I don't know if he left and came back. I don't know what the dealio is,
he
but
just
ready when you are.
He adjusted his flight
Yeah.
to another country with ease.
Yeah.
DDA complained about adjusting his flights for hours. Shout out to DDA. There's a person at my front door. All right, cool. No one's breaking in my house. It's the dog walker.
Y'all have a dog walker?
Yes.
Like, y'all have a dog walker?
Yes. What?
Someone that comes and
That
walks
our
the dog.
Yes. We have a dog walker for 3 or 4 years now.
But the dog can't even walk through the living room.
She does walk through the living room.
She old as shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
No. She still gets around and kick it. That's why you gotta have a dog walker. So
My man got a dog walker.
So you can keep the legs going. You still got a dog?
Mm-mm.
All right, cool.
Dog gone.
All right, cool.
How long did you give me?
I gave you a year. I think I gave you a year.
Did you give me a year?
I feel like after you talked to me, I gave you more. I gave you 30 days.
You gave me 30 days, and I probably talked to you. You gave me more. Yeah.
Okay.
But
it is what it is.
I made it. I fought through the 30 because of you.
Everything is about proving yourself.
No, straight up though, at the end of the day, it ended up being that the dog just was causing too many allergenic problems at the house. So that's actually what it ended up being. On top of the fact that, of course, a lot of work and a lot of money I'm putting into this dang. What is he? He was or what is he?
He was a Beethoven.
Saint
He was a
Saint
Beethoven.
Bernard.
He's a Beethoven.
He was a
Are
Beethoven.
those girls sisters?
I don't know. The two in the cart.
Yeah.
They're not twins.
I didn't say twins. You said twins. So that means you think they sisters too.
Well, I'm saying no. What I'm saying is they're not twins. So what makes you think they're sisters?
Because they look just alike. I feel like that'll be like our 2 daughters if we had 2 daughters. If we had 2 daughters, it would be a disaster.
What are you talking about right
If we
now?
had 2 daughters, they would look like that. Think about it. Think about it, kids.
Oh, okay. From that perspective, yeah.
What perspective was you
I
coming
thought you was trying to
from?
say our kids was gonna look just our girls was gonna look just alike. You hear how defensive I got?
Yeah, I'm like, dang.
You're the I was all the way through
Man.
with you. Like, nah, hold on.
Hey, man,
We cool. I love you. We close and all that. But now you done took it too far.
Yeah, you done
My daughter ain't gonna look like your daughter.
Yeah, you done called my kid ugly for the first 2 or 3 months. And I agree with you.
I never.
I agree with you.
No, I was. Yeah, I was worried, but the kid is too handsome for it. Don't even make sense how handsome he is.
Shout out to everybody that's watching this and you know me. Yes, I still do plumbing. I didn't give it up. I just started my own company. But people really feel like I've had family members say, he don't come out and do that no more. No, I'm not too big for that.
Will you ever be too big for that?
I say once I hit 10 to 15, I'm done. But
10 to 15 more years?
10, 15 million.
Oh, you done? Yeah.
I'll chill back. But I don't know if I could just sit back and do nothing. That's
Done,
hard.
huh?
Yeah.
So all it's gonna take 10 to 15, huh?
Yeah, 10, 15, I'll chill.
Could you hit 10 to 15 on doing plumbing?
Yes.
Dang, boy.
I get 10 way with under
How
10 to 15
long?
years.
How long to you?
Way under 10 to 15 years.
What?
Yes. You know how much plumbing companies make?
Well, let's talk
And
about
I don't
an
even
investor.
charge a lot of
Let's
money.
talk
I
about
don't
an
need
investor.
investors. I don't
Yeah,
need
you
investors.
might.
No, I don't need
I
investors.
feel like it's some things you missing out on.
I could be bigger and it'll be faster, but I don't want to deal with all the headaches. You having enough enough guys in you? But yeah, plumbing is very, very. I know a guy out of Atlanta, black guy owns a company. He has about 15 guys.
Dang.
He doing about 5, 10 a year. But yeah, it's just
Why won't you make it bigger?
I don't want to deal with the headache. I'm good with keeping it
Like
small.
just all of the business
Just-
headaches. Yeah. That's a lot.
I mean, I had one day. It was one of them business owner day. And I remember calling her. We talking. She turned up. Like no point just turning up. One of them bad days. Hey,
For
Sean.
what? What she turn up for?
Our customer issues. You know, people try to sue you and all that.
Oh.
Hey, the next day I woke up. She's like, "You good?" I'm like, "I'm over it." I mean, it's been adjusted, been handled.
Yeah.
It's over. I mean, that's the part of owning the business.
What she was yelling and mad and all that.
Call, yeah, it's what it is.
I'll do it. No, you won't.
So it's just stuff like that.
Sit back.
Stuff like that. You got
Yeah.
own the business, stuff like that. I mean, you
Yeah.
deal with the headache of dealing with people.
Yeah.
It gets frustrating for you at times.
Yes.
You ever had let's see, what part of you owning the business? The sparring partners. You let your dad deal with that, or you ever had
My dad dealt with all that.
Okay.
I didn't have to deal with none of that. I don't really think outside of like the business stuff like within the podcast, it's more so just trying to get guests and trying to make sure everything's coordinated, make sure they on time, make sure they hitting you back. That's like one of the biggest issues is, people just don't get back, and I don't really think it's that I think for a lot of the fighters that I've been trying to get, especially recently, they just ignore their phone because it goes off the hook so much. You know what I mean? So I think that's more so what it is. But
and you gotta be respectful. People will
Big
come
man.
on when they get the chance and when they get the time.
yeah,
And we're respectful because you've been there.
yeah,
I mean, you still when you go out, people always want you to interview. It's like it never stopped. Like your buzz did not stop after you retired. That's crazy. It's a blessing also.
it's a blessing, bro. Cause I told somebody the other day, I said I'm pretty sure more people know me now than they did the entire time I boxed. And where you would think it's the podcast or you would think it's the broadcasting, I actually think that because I take so much time with all of the media and then I take so much time with all of the different pictures that I take and stuff like that, I think the buzz is just out that, Shawn, for the sake of words, is a man of the people for the sake of words, and it's been really working out. Is your dad gonna come in too? Okay. Yeah.
Hey, so
Okay. Let's wait on him.
I got George.
Okay, cool. Okay, perfect.
We'll make it happen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey George, I don't know if you're still watching, but we'll make it happen.
Yeah. We got 23. All right, so when they say top messages, but it say 20 and it say 24, what? So is it? It's 20. So it's 24 people in here, right?
Hey man, I never ever in my life paid that any attention until you just said that. and then that's how I'm gonna live my life. So I just get.
Hey, is that the first time? That ain't the first time that's happened to you. Somebody
first.
brings something to your attention, you like, I don't care.
Yeah. I've been living my life this way without worrying about it. I'm gonna keep going that way.
Yeah.
He said.
There were things revealed to me, and I just didn't give it down. I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm still gonna appreciate it. Him. Them.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm there. I mean, that's how we both think.
Yeah. That's funny.
Like it is what it is, but somebody touched our camera or something.
It sounded like you said it's about to fall. Yeah. So we got Chris Angelo's son over here, and waiting on his dad right now. For anyone who does not know,
The
Chris
man behind
Angelo
this event
is the man behind this event. Thank you,
Yeah.
Ant.
He said the softball's coming in August.
You playing? Or we just streaming?
What we doing?
I ain't gonna front. Like hearing that make me feel a little bit better about having to cut out of this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he's running it back in August. So yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely willing to be here.
Well, I gotta get him on before we leave.
Yeah.
We'll be getting him soon anyway, and then we'll have an offline conversation real quick and find some direction with this.
And then we'll figure out where we're gonna go.
Nonetheless, man, we took a shot with this one, and the blessing within this is we're not capped. This ain't TV where you got an hour slot and make the best of it. You know what I mean? So that's the best part about this. Another good part is our great producer over there is able to pause this, start and stop it, and get us where we need to go. So
yeah, DDA. It's no limits to you, man. It's no limits to you.
Let's talk some boxing real quick, because I know
Okay.
that a majority of the people are on here for the boxing, and we just kind of just been
Talking.
just talking. Let's talk some boxing right now.
All right.
What do you like most about Tank Davis?
The boxing, the maturity of the growth we've seen of Tank Davis. He's made a lot of young dumb mistakes. He's growing into a man right before our eyes. And,
Yeah.
we judge him, but at the end of the day, Shawn, in our early 20s, we made young dumb mistakes. And if everybody knows everything we've done, yeah, you guys will judge us too. But
Yeah.
you guys done young dumb mistakes too.
Yeah.
I see him becoming a man right before our eyes.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing that impressed me about Tank the most. He's been more respectful to people. He's not treating nobody like he's better than you. He don't. But it's just he's becoming a man, and I can see him becoming a great boxer in the ring.
Yeah.
Fight by fight by
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
It's nice to watch the kid grow up in front of your eyes.
Yeah. I thought that this was going to be, or should have been, a May 5th big event in Las Vegas. And I think that we all know, if you don't, that that fight didn't happen May 5th. It happened earlier because of his legal situations, which he'll be handling right around the beginning of May. So they got this one off, and they pulled it off, and even better for Tank that he pulled it off himself and shocked the world. I think that also within that, he gave people a different perspective of him. I know the interview that I did with him, I think it kind of raised a lot of eyebrows and got people to look at him a little differently. And I think, it will help with him and his case. But to that, the question I present you with is, do you think this is something he returns back to, or is he past this? Once he gets through it.
Once he gets through his situation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like this, I think it was just this was a bonehead move. You know what I mean?
And he's definitely going to learn from this decision no matter what the outcome is. It's going to be a learning. It's sometimes you go through you have so many times in life, then you have that one final one, you're like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. And I think this is the one where it's a knucklehead. I had a knucklehead mistake, and I finally had to make my final knucklehead mistake, and I'm like, yeah, I'm finally done.
Yeah.
Being a knucklehead.
Yeah.
And then I think that's
Yeah.
it's like the maturity. He's a superstar now. He understands eyes on him. People are looking up to him.
Yeah.
One here, one there. And I think we'll see that in Tank Davis and the
Them
greatness.
shoes is fly, by the way. Those shoes are fly, by the way. Yeah, I didn't know you had that in you. I didn't know you had that in you.
Man. Coming
I never-
in hot on
Never
Chris.
met him before, so that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know you had that in you.
Okay.
Go down to the shoes one time. Lift one up real quick.
Can you get the
show 'em
shoes,
what it's
DDA?
looking like.
DDA.
Ah,
Oh, we got him. Life driven. Those life driven
Clean.
shoes.
Clean. So I'm
Oh,
glad
good.
you're here right now, and we're gonna have a quick offline conversation once we're done. But I really want to get into life driven with you.
Appreciate it.
I know that we had you on before, and that was a long time ago. Our audience is bigger, and I think more eyes are on this now. Please tell everyone what Life Driven is.
It's a cancer foundation that I started in 2006 after my colon cancer battle. It was just a journey I took, walking around the hospital, seeing kids suffering from cancer, that the idea to start the Life Driven Foundation. And since then, me, Sam Watson, Brandon, Marcus, we've been supporting kids, families that's dealing with the cancer battle. So, it's a joy to have people like Shawn come on board and help us promote. And it's just been a blessing, have everybody involved. So,
Very good. Did you only not only, but you beat cancer one time? You've only had to deal with it one time?
See, he's trying to bring up, he's trying to add to it. I don't even like saying that. I had colon cancer in 2005, and I'm blessed.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
never try to claim glory over the
Yes, sir.
cancer.
Yes,
I just
sir.
claim
Yes, sir.
glory for being around.
Yes, sir.
And been able to meet people like Shawn Porter.
See, that's why we asked the question, because we get it a different way the next time. and I do remember you saying that now. You say,
Yeah.
hey, no, I don't talk about beating it. I'm here.
Yes, I'm blessed.
I love that.
I'm blessed.
I love
I'm blessed. The longer I'm here, like I said, I get to bring people in my life like Shawn Porter,
Yeah.
Anthony. I'm blessed.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
What has been the how has your foundation been going? Like, how has everything been going? The response, the reach, the support has it been growing? How has it been going?
It's been growing actually at a rapid pace, slowly for the first couple of years and stuff. But it's being Sam Watson being involved with boxing, PBC, and just been able to bring a little bit more global attention to it. And every step and every year, we get a little bit more. Being on Shawn Porter's podcast like a year ago, everything helps.
Yeah.
And being able to work with an organization like Cedars-Sinai Hospital. We usually get most of our kids right through the hospital. So it's just been a great, joy.
Wow.
And Sam Watson, where that relationship started at?
Man, I met Sam as soon as I got off the bus, here in California in 1979. I mean, 1979. 19, I don't know, I'm telling how old I am right now. But 1979, when I first got here, I bumped into Sam Watson, and true to form, he said, "You want to do something with me?" I mean, just out of the blue. He was like, "Man, I want to do this. You want to help me?" And ever since then, we've been, like tight.
Okay.
Sam Watson's personality. It's just, he just like bring you in.
Yeah, just rock with you or not.
You want to do this? Hey, you in there?
It's crazy. That's how he kind of found me. He's like, just hey, take my number. I'm like, all right.
It's something about certain things just bring you together. And you got that smile. I understand why you did that.
And sir,
Here we go.
how has this experience been for you?
First off,
Like,
who are you? And break it down. Break it down for him.
One, thank you for the opportunity to be here.
No
Right
problem.
here.
Yeah,
we go.
I am Chris Word II, so I'm Chris Word's son, born and raised in St. Louis, where Chris left from.
Okay.
And yeah, that's who I am.
Wasn't gonna bring that up, but I knew you was a Southern cat. Knew it.
Western Southern.
Nah, we
Midwestern.
claiming you. I'm from Louisiana. We claiming you.
That's just right down the way. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just cruise on down to
Nice little
Mississippi.
drive, right?
Yeah.
Right on down. Yep.
Yeah. Tell about your golf ball. And
So
stuff.
yeah. Right now, live in Charlotte, North Carolina, and in 2021 founded Greenwood Golf, and we were the first black-owned golf ball on
Okay.
the market. The reason is, golf has a long and troubled history when it comes to the stories about Charles Sifford and Lee Elders. Just when African Americans were trying to get in the game of golf, we were discriminated against amongst any other things. So if you can imagine, Dr. Charles L. Sifford got into the PGA in 1961, and in 2021 is when we had the first black-owned golf ball on the market. So it took all those years after your Tiger Woods, after your Harold Warners, for us to get into the equipment space. So we're very proud to get into the equipment space.
So that's what you mean when you say the first black-owned golf ball. You mean a ball that's been produced by
A
Black-
African American company.
Gotcha,
Correct.
gotcha.
Our ball competes with the rest of your top balls, but until that time, there were a lot of black-owned apparel companies, but not any companies in the equipment space. So if you can imagine going to your pro shops or your stores, and all the money that's spent on equipment is not owned by a black company. But here we are at Bryn Mawr, we playing this great golf tournament, and none of the products come back into the community. None of the money that's spent comes back into that community. So I wanted to create a company to not only support the community, but also get that representation on the retail space, the shelf, right? If I'm got to make a decision, I may make a decision for this black-owned company versus another brand if the ball plays the same.
And where can we find the balls? Where can we get them?
We're on our website, greenwood.golf.
Okay.
Greenwood.golf. We're on walmart.com. We're
Okay.
on Amazon. We're in some pro shops in Charlotte. So we are really growing online right now, really working to get into the actual retail presence.
Okay.
But, online.
Okay.
if somebody want to go down there and they don't want to play with a Greenwood ball, what are they allowed to play?
Yeah, you can play with it. I can't tell you it's going to perform the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
our Greenwood ball is going to get you there a lot better.
But everybody's
But-
playing with Greenwood today?
Right. Everyone got a sleeve of Greenwood golf balls
Nice.
today.
Okay.
We have
Nice.
our Greenwood greenside tile, which
Yeah.
has the magnet so people can stop bending over all the time. It makes the game a little bit more easy.
The other side of the podcast, you got the entertainment, you got the boxing, of course, and other sports whenever we can get them. but we always do something motivational at the end of every show.
Okay.
And so my question to you, which I hope to be motivating to others who are listening right now, and we'll see it. Where did this idea come from?
Great question. I appreciate you asking that. It came because when I go, I'm an avid, passionate golfer. I go to the golf course for.
I was worried that you didn't golf at all. You just
No.
Yeah.
I get on the course. I'll
Yeah.
swing them. I'll
Yeah.
definitely swing them. But
my dad coached me, but he wasn't all that in the ring himself. You know.
Oh, I can't
to
wait
be
till
a
my
champion.
girls.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
but him himself, he wasn't all that himself.
Oh, yes. I ain't realized. Oh, my God.
No, go ahead.
No.
Yeah.
So I go to the golf course at least once a week, and the people that I see on the golf course, your entrepreneurs, your corporate professionals, your doctors, your lawyers, your teachers, they are barbers. There are a lot of African Americans on the course, and we don't really get the recognition because when you look at the PGA, that does not look like my golf course when I go see it, when I go play. And what I get out of golf is not only the competitive nature or the competition, the therapy. You're outside walking around, you're swinging, you get the exercise, the camaraderie. There's a guy that I go play golf with probably twice a month, and that's my mentor.
That's your release,
Right,
yeah.
like him and I just sit there and chop it up about any and everything. He gives me advice, I give him advice. He challenges me to be a better man. I challenge him to be a better man and a better businessman. So when you think about what I get out of the game, it really led me to look around and say, is there a brand that talks about the other reason why you go and play? Because I may have a terrible round, but I'm coming back out to hang out with you. I'm coming back out to talk noise and network and build that bond. So long story short, I built the brand because I wanted to recognize Greenwood, the Black Wall Street of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and what we built back then. The dollar, the turning of the dollar, the economic cycle. If we can redirect some of those billions of dollars spent in golf, none of our children have to worry about a scholarship. Because you got a company that's going to focus on your own community. We don't have to beg no Titleist, no Callaway, no other company for anything because you got a brand that understands what's going on in the community. So I'm trying to be that company that's leading, that's forging the way to say if nobody else will do it, we're going to do it, and we're going to start with this golf ball.
Where did your vision, and I'm pretty sure you had something to do with this, but you're inspired to just have more, be more?
Hey, man, I'm from East St. Louis, dog.
You're a hustler.
It's the hustle, dog.
He switched up real quick.
Look,
I'm going to tell you where it come from.
Hey, I'm corporate on one day, but after that, what I'm saying? No, but being from the St. Louis area, seeing my pops out here in L.A., that hustle is just in you. You know what I'm saying? When you look around and you see the opportunities, there was a phantom truck out here, and I just wanted to stare at it the whole time. Like, when you see things and it gives you that idea to push and to do better and to be better, and then you could turn around and say, if I show you the way, my children, my nephew, my niece, my little cousin, the other children, the next generation, if we can show you the way, then come on, let's do better as a community, right? So that hustle it's been in me, man. I was selling CDs in high school, which I need. So it's always been there.
And what I like about what you're doing is it's a different direction. And in our community, we were not raised to think, go to be in golf.
Exactly.
It's like, but there's millionaires, there's billionaires in it. But we're not directed to go to that side of it. It's like, go to this sport.
And I'm going to ask you this.
And you're on the corporate side.
Exactly, because it's golf is not a cheap sport to get into.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this: if a child can shoot 90, so average golf is 72.
Okay.
The lower the score, the better.
Okay.
But if a child can shoot 95, they can get a full ride scholarship. 95, and that's not a hard bar, right?
Okay.
But if you can shoot a 95, you can get a full ride scholarship. But then when you think about it, who plays golf? Who are you going to meet when you're on the golf course? Who are you going to chop it up with and the connections you're going to build? And you don't have to be pro. You just have to be out there.
Yeah.
That's the exposure that we're after. That's what we're trying to get children into the game so you can see it, you can feel it, you can know the power behind the game of golf. It's a whole lot of people out here with a whole lot of money and a whole lot of network and a whole lot of opportunities. That's why we're here.
How long have you been golfing?
Man, I picked up the sticks middle school.
Okay.
Middle school, put him down because I wanted to play basketball.
Was
Thought I was
that-
gonna be LeBron James.
Was that, did he lead you to golf, or did you just decide to play?
He decided that all on his own.
Yep.
Wow.
It was a summer camp when Tiger Woods was really getting into it and everybody was running into the game. I went, picked up the sticks for a summer camp, and kind of it hit me. But it wasn't until college where it was like, oh no, this legit.
Wow.
This is legit. And then when the bug bites you,
Yeah.
it's a hobby after that. It's an addiction after that.
Yeah. That's what we always talk about in boxing.
Yep.
Lot big conversation I had with Andre Ward over the weekend was about that bug.
Yep.
I
That
think
sounds like you're trying to come back.
no.
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
He
Uh-oh, you heard it here
me
first.
or him?
Look, you heard it here first.
Well, I'm sitting with you, so I'm talking to you.
Have you connected the dots in terms of how you can use golf to help other people beyond the scholarships and things like that? Like you said, it's therapy, it's your release and things like that. Have you figured out a way to connect the dots between that and giving it, exposing it to the kids?
Yeah, so I'm going to mention two things to that.
Please,
so
everything you got.
The first thing is, and I say this respectfully 100%, we as a community oftentimes feels like our entrance into anything has to be because of either our skin color or because we broke open the door. But at the end of the day, when you really think about it, we earned it.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways. You earned that championship, right? You worked hard, you struggled, you fought, you sweat, you bled. Excuse me, 2 of them. You earned it. But we all put in the work to get to where we are.
Yeah.
And when we get that door, when we get that place, we earned it.
Yeah.
Not because we want to be rebels, not because we want to, be break the culture, but because we want to be respected for the success and the hard work that we put in.
Sure.
So that is one thing that we and my fellow butterfly golfers, supporters try to educate and tell not only children but adults as well. Be proud about the work that you put in on and off the course. Mm-hmm. The other thing is every year we do a Juneteenth tournament here in Charlotte, and that Juneteenth tournament celebrates the holiday. But also we raise funds to give to other organizations to further their missions into the game of golf.
Very good.
We love the sport. We love what we do. We come out, we want to sell our products, we want to get our mission out there, but it doesn't mean anything if we don't teach the children and we don't help them get access into the game.
Yeah. You watch boxing like a lot or just a little bit?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Any similarities between boxing and golf?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever trained boxing?
No, just, a little bit of hand-to-hand in the streets,
Okay.
back in East St. Louis.
So let's talk about
but
them.
nothing official.
Let's talk about them similarities.
The biggest thing is when you get out on that tee box and you see that hole in front of you, and it could be the best-looking hole or the worst-looking course, whatever it is, you see that challenge in front of you.
Yeah.
You got to hit that driver, and then you got to hit that iron shot, and then you got to make those 2 putts. Then you got to do it 17 other times. Mm-hmm. So the comparison of boxing, when you get in that ring, all your training, you put in a whole lot of training.
Yeah.
But when you step into that ring, it's time to go. Mm-hmm. And it's not always the first punch. It's not always the second punch. But you got to be ready to keep moving.
And it ain't always the first round, the second round, the third
Exactly.
round. You may have to go 12.
That endurance has to be there. That concentration has to be there. That focus has to be there. That ability to flex and evolve because the match may go different than what you expected. You may have a bad shot. You may get hit with a punch you didn't expect, but you got to be ready to turn the cheek or get up and keep on moving.
Chris, you asked the podcast to be here, man. I'm really, really thankful that you asked the podcast to be here, but I want to know, what is it? Why? What made you think to ask us to come here?
That really goes back to kind of when we first met. It's that thing that just drew us together and that thing that just made you say, I want to help.
Yeah.
So every time Life Driven does something, I think of you.
Thank you.
Think of you.
Yeah.
I know you will be there to support.
Absolutely.
So it's like, let me give Shawn a call.
Yeah.
Let me reach out.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you being there, and I appreciate you just coming on board, because you didn't have to, but you did. And I look at you and I respect that.
Thank you.
And, of course, you Shawn Porter, but I look at you for a lot more. I look
Yes,
at you
sir.
because you reached out.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
said,
sir.
I'll help.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
so,
Yes, sir.
you know.
I
It don't mean
appreciate
nothing that you're a champion twice.
Twice, right? Twice.
You are Shawn Porter.
Yeah. I didn't come at him hard with that.
You just have to let me know. No, I respect it. I respect you. Earned the
I'm
right
gonna
to
ask
check
you a
it.
golf question.
Yes, sir.
Top 3 favorite course.
Ooh.
Huh?
Ooh.
I
So-
was like, you don't know shit about golf. That's a great question.
It's a great question.
And when he said, tell us the truth if you know about it.
Nah, I know. Like I've heard of Pebble Beaches. I know I
Yep.
had some high school coaches love a lot of spots in Utah.
Let him.
Yep.
Oh,
vote,
I'm just.
Nope,
Well,
nope,
you
nope.
asking me?
So you have your traditional courses, right? I've been to Augusta National. I haven't played it, but I've been to the tournament last year. It was cool.
Okay.
I went down to Tucker's Point in Bermuda.
Okay.
Man.
He went outside the United States on you.
Man.
I ain't even know.
I didn't even think.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Man.
I was like,
Hey, he about to
Man,
go
he
to
took out
Ireland
his
on you.
man.
He about to go
Look,
to Ireland on you.
look.
okay.
I played in Bermuda with the ocean in the background, the
Okay,
ships, and
okay.
you just hitting
Talk-
into the
okay.
man.
With the black balls.
Oh, I definitely had.
Okay.
Definitely had green. I put a few over in the woods just for marketing purposes. You understand what I'm saying? But then
How
you
did this Greenwood get here?
exactly.
Look him up.
Right. But no, I say that Bermuda was just beautiful. I played in Hawaii several times. I played down in Jamaica. I played a lot of courses, like your PGA courses. They're cool. I mean, all right.
Yeah.
I played Pinehurst, several of the Pinehurst courses. They're cool. That Bermuda course, that Tucker's Point course.
That sounds like it's.
That sounds.
I don't even golf.
I'm
and I
gonna just
wanna
go out
see
there
it.
and just
Man.
ride. Just
But
ride.
think about
up
it,
there.
right? Like we
Go on your next
over
trip
here,
just to watch.
and we're overlooking this, and you're standing on the tee box, and all around you are homes and beautiful like scenery. You got the animals outside, like walking up. It's just
mean
it's
animals?
peaceful. What you say?
What do you mean animals?
Like sometimes you'll be there and the deer will be there. I played with the alligator was standing, well, they come out of the water and down in South Carolina. So you're just out in nature. Like
Yeah.
I really think of it as you're taking a nice walk through nature and you're
Yeah.
just playing around the golf.
That is smooth, man. That's
So
smooth.
I love it.
I'm gonna sound ignorant to this, and so I'm fine with it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like I don't really know golf outside the United States.
Yep.
Who would you consider to be the best golfers? Are the Americans the best?
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
Oh.
you bringing Greenwood to the table now. The best golfers. I'll hit you with something different. I'm not even gonna say a name because golf is not necessarily about that one period of time. And with all due respect, John Rahm is killing it right now. Like that's a bad man on the golf course.
Okay.
But you can shoot a 69, which is lower than your par 72, and the next day come back and shoot a 80.
Yeah.
Golf is about who are you that day.
Yeah.
Like when you get in the ring, who are you this day?
Yeah.
Yesterday you was cool.
Come on
Last year
now.
you was cool.
Now
Who are
you
you
speaking
this
my
day?
language. Now
You know what I'm
speaking
saying?
my
Who are
language.
you this day when it's time to lace them up and throw them? And that's what golf is. So
Yeah.
sometimes you can get a international player to come over and ball out.
Yeah.
And the next day you be like, where's that dude? He missed the cut.
Yeah.
He didn't even make it to the weekend.
Dang.
So who are you this day at this
Yeah.
tournament? Can you put it together for 4 days straight at the professional
I'm
level?
always trying to kind of just find the similarities between whatever it is
Mhm.
and boxing.
Mhm.
And so I know that while we typically have a lot of champions in the United States, we're not the only champions and we're not
Yep,
the
yep.
best. But
Yep.
everybody wants to fight in America.
Yep,
Everybody wants to be in Las
Yep.
Vegas or New
Yep.
York.
Yep.
Is that how it is for golf?
Yes.
Where is
Yes.
it for golf?
It's the same thing.
Uh-huh.
So there's every year there's a President's Cup, there's the Ryder Cup, and it's the U.S. team versus either Europe or the U.S. team versus the world. It is the same thing because we have the training, we have the climbing to really push through it and
Yeah.
practice all year round.
Wow.
So it's the same thing, but
Wow.
there are those times when the U.S. just
Not
can't-
our day.
It's not our day.
Yeah.
And then there are some times when y'all don't even have a chance, but appreciate you coming by.
Okay. Oh, so we nice.
So on the course, last question for you. I don't know if you got anything
Nah.
for on the court in terms of, are you a professional golfer?
No. Oh, no.
And then do you want to be
I think I would love the opportunity to play professional golf.
Yeah.
But I will say this. golf means more to me. I would hate to lose the passion that I have for the game, trying to be perfect at it every day.
Yeah.
What brings me to the course is knowing that I can sit down on the cart and just have a good time. I can hit a bad shot and be like, all right,
it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I still enjoy coming out here versus expecting that every shot to be perfect, and then I'm trying to like put my whole life on the line to play perfect this day.
Yeah.
I appreciate and love the ability to go out and just spend that time with my community, with my network, win, lose, or draw, bet $20, lose $20.
Yeah.
Sometimes, man, you can beat somebody by one stroke and win $1.50. And that $1.50 means the world, because over the next week, I'm going to talk trash all week.
Yeah.
But we're going to get out there. I'm going to bet the same $1.50, and I may lose it to him next week.
Yeah.
But that's what we do. We just go back and forth.
That's awesome. You got anything else for Chris? I got one more thing for
Nah,
you.
go with Chris.
You've had Life Driven now for over a decade.
Yes.
And I know you had to have had goals when you started it. Where are you with your goals, and what are your new goals? What are your new vision? Your visions.
Good question.
For Life Driven.
My vision, this is a hard one. I'm going to use his line with no disrespect. I want to be bigger than Make-A-Wish one day. You know, under the same respect.
Simple.
Yes.
Speak it into existence.
Understood.
Yep.
No disrespect.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's where my expectation is, and that's the kind of work I'm willing to put in.
Yeah, I want to put in.
Now talk to me about
And I
it.
appreciate it.
Chris Angelo and his son. What's your name again, man?
Chris Angelo.
Oh yeah, you were too.
Oh,
We got the.
got me over here stressing like that. What was his name? All right,
the
cool.
Angelos here, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
Be respectful. I'm not afraid to get in the ring with you, Sean.
I know you're not. I
man.
know you're not.
But I won't do it, though.
I'm glad you won't. Yeah.
Right.
That way I ain't gotta look like a punk
Look,
for
get in the
turning it
ring and
down
do what?
first.
Because it's not going to be boxing.
He's St. Louis.
I'm going to talk shit outside the ring. You know, outside the ring.
Hey man, I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate
I'm sure
you.
the kids appreciate you, and can't wait for the next one.
Yes, I
Do
appreciate
you have
and everything you do.
another event that you want to announce?
I mean, we're going to be working on another golf tournament. We're going to be doing a softball game this summer, you know, probably a celebrity basketball game. But the main thing is I get to hang out with my man, Shawn Porter.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's
Yes,
all
sir.
good,
I'm
you know.
always
Two-time
around, man.
champion.
Life Driven in the Angelos. Appreciate you.
Everybody go to lifedriven.org
Yes.
and donate.
Yeah.
Donate something.
I know.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
looking down at that, but the camera's actually. That's on me. That's on me. I say, don't put the monitor too close, because I be on Fox. I be like looking at myself on Fox. I'm telling you, go back and watch me. You'll see my eyes just go down and go up. Yeah, man. Appreciate you for coming
Man,
on.
appreciate you,
Yes,
man.
sir.
You made
Thank
it
you,
nice.
boss.
You made it good.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
All
Big
right.
Ant.
Thank you, man. It's all love.
All right, love you.
I'll see you at the next fight.
All right.
Hey, y'all, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be back. Taking breaks today, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Microsoft Theater here in downtown Los Angeles, brought to you by Shawn Porter Promotions. Live from Los Angeles, it's time for the main event of the evening. Ladies and
I got to get home. So, things got going a little slow today. Whatever. Thank you guys for always tuning into the PorterWay Podcast. I encourage you guys to go back and watch whatever you didn't see. Take a look at who we did have on, especially the duo here, the Angelo duo, Chris and Chris. They came on, obviously talked about Life Driven. We want you to go to lifedriven.org and check that foundation out and support it. Also, Chris Angelo Jr. has Greenwood. You can go to greenwood.golf and you'll be able to check out his the equipment that he has for golfing. Two absolutely dynamite guys right there that we were able to get on the podcast. Next time we come back with Life Driven, we'll probably be at another big event like this, and we will be sure to lock in our time with you guys and expose you guys to what Life Driven has going on, what Sam Watson and Team Watson has going on. And as always, we appreciate you guys for supporting boxing, not supporting PBC. And I'm not going to mention any more names, but just supporting boxing. We thank you for doing that. I'm trying to be the best advocate for boxing that I can be, and I thank you guys for helping me for myself. And I told me we don't need you for the close, but we definitely want to. We definitely appreciate, and as always, and we will see you guys on the next episode. This is the PorterWay.